So we move to Product Spotlights by Wema Bank. So Adejoke, over to you.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Chidi.
Yeah.
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay, my name is Josephine Eze. Adejoke is currently not on the call, so I would be standing in for Joke. So I am product manager, ALATPay. So ALATPay basically is a payment platform by Wema Bank PLC. So basically established to provide very seamless, secure, and scalable, versatile payment solutions. And it's indeed a great pleasure, to be here amidst the brightest minds in tech, great developers, amazing engineers. And I would basically start off with saying that I deeply respect, the collection of individuals here, as great builders and problem solvers. And we're here basically to collaborate, right? ALATPay isn't just is a solution as much as it is a solution, right? We also consider it an ecosystem, right? And also one that supports developers like you with great APIs, and amazing infrastructure, and quite flexible for you to run around and have create amazing things, right, in the spaces of e-commerce stores and fintech apps, and so on and so forth. I equally have members of my tech team on this call, and I would pass the ball at some point, to have them walk us through the diverse APIs that we have available for consumption, right? And of course, beyond the APIs, we equally value this community, and we would like to collaborate, and also enjoying that, you consider ALATPay at the forefront of your journey towards building, diverse solutions and products, especially, solutions that are around payments collections, right? So I would pass the buck to my colleague, but of course, as she walks us through those APIs, I would enjoin us to visit alatpay.ng, try to explore our website, in prep of your questions. We also, as much as we would also want to respond to your questions, we would appreciate that you equally give us ideas. Rooms are open to critics if there are any, and but of course, it's important to acknowledge that we are equally here to learn from one another. So I have members of my team, Obonganga Joshua on this call. I have Yewande Owoduni. I have Joy Ofyong, right? So I would allow Joy Ofyong to carry us through our APIs and many more solutions, that would be very valuable, to your knowledge, right? So Joy, on to you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Josephine. Good morning, everyone. Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you very much, Shidi. So I'll just quickly share my screen and we'll get started. Okay, please confirm you can see my screen as well. All right, so thank you very much, Justin, for that brief introduction. So I was speaking on ALATPay and the solutions you have on ALATPay, the features, and how this will allow you to be productive going forward when building solutions and considering integrating payment gateways and them. So basically, ALATPay is a payment gateway that is powered by Wema Bank to allow businesses to enjoy ease of collection, payment collections for their businesses. We have different mediums that they can receive payments, and then our charges are very competitive, really low, but the cheapest in the market today. So when you think of ALATPay, what comes to your mind what should come to your mind is easy onboarding process. It is very seamless to onboard in ALATPay, and also very easy to integrate. We have easy to integrate methods, APIs, and some other methods that I'm going to introduce to us today. And also we have multiple payment channels that allow you to receive payments, and you can decide on whichever one you want to, whichever one suits your business use case the most. So why would you use ALATPay? Why would you consider integrating with ALATPay on any application that you're building as a developer? First things first, it is really easy to integrate. So we have a couple of methods that you can use to integrate with your into your application. We have our vanilla JS SDK, which we like to call our web plugin. So all you need to do is to provide a couple of information and send it to an endpoint, and then the checkout model would be powered. I'm going to show us what our checkout model looks like and how this works. We have APIs that speak to our different payment methods, and I will also show us all of that. We also have so for businesses who have their sites built on WordPress, we have a WooCommerce plugin that you can directly install into your WordPress application and easily power the payments via ALATPay. Currently, we have SDKs, but we're looking out for. I'm going to speak further on that. We have SDKs on React Native, and it's currently on open source. So we're really inviting developers to come on board to contribute to the open source projects that we have, and also earn from it. Also speak further on that. For the multiple payment channels that we have payments with card, bank transfer, bank details, phone number. We all know how payment with card works, so I'll just move to that. For bank transfer, we generate a dynamic account number for you to provide to your customers, and then they can send you money. So it's more like a collection account, and the money is sent directly to your internal settlement account. Now, for bank details, this is strictly for customers who are Wema Bank customers. So what this implies is if you integrate ALATPay today on your website, okay, and then some of your customers are Wema Bank customers, this will be very easy for them. All they have to do is provide their account number, and then a notice will be sent to their phone number, and then we'll just directly debit them, and everybody's happy at the end of the day. Then for phone number, if you have already configured USSD payments with your bank, all you have to do is provide your phone number, and then a prompt would come up on your phone for you to proceed with payments. All right, so our pricing is very competitive, just like I earlier said, for cheapest market, and also these prices are not cast on stone. So based on the value of the volume rather of transactions that those businesses are looking for to get to, these are very affordable. This is very affordable. And currently we're running a fee waiver promo, so you can also encourage businesses. You can also consider using this for your businesses as well. And then anytime customers are paying you, we will not charge you any fees for the next 3 months. So you get exactly that amount of money, no charges, nothing at all. For other reasons why you should use ALATPay, is very reliable. You get real-time notification when transactions actually happen. So you integrate smoothly, customers make payments, businesses receive their payments with ease. So everybody is happy at the end of the day. 247 technical support. So we sleep, right? But then if you reach out at any time of day or at night and anybody is available, we are always available to respond to your questions regarding post-integration, process of integration, and also before you even start integrating. Based on your business case, your business use case, you can always advise on which of the methods of integration, which of our payment channels would suit your business most. Settlement is very easy and timely as well. So local transactions are settled T+1. So what this implies is if your businesses that you're building these solutions for, if they receive payments today, We're setting them card transactions the next day. Then for international transactions, which are like cross-border, somebody sent me money from the UK today, being that it's Saturday, so T plus one implies I will get settled on Tuesday. So for other payment channels, it is instantly. So what are the features? I'll just quickly speak on these features. We have a convenient payment channels, like I mentioned earlier. We have payment links which you can generate, send it to your customers. They can just fill the information, the amount they want to pay, and then just send you money. Very straightforward. Now, stuff wants for those businesses who don't have websites and then they just want to use our platform to um, upload their products and then the pricing and then just directly make payments from there. For the soft pause feature, let's speculate more on this. So I'm sure we know of the whole card presence transactions where you have to directly take your card there to, let's say, POS terminal and all of that. So those are card present transactions. And then for the soft pause feature, this is available on our mobile application, which we're currently rolling out very soon. So how this works is that you just download ALATPay on your mobile device. It is an NFC enabled device. All you need to do is just tap the card on your ALATPay on your phone, and then you get direct debited. We also have devices for phones that are not NFC enabled. So all you need to do is connect your NFC device to your phone, and then tap on the NFC device, and then get directly debited. So for Swiss payments, well, this is like I said earlier, based on your business use case. You can also recommend this in a case where you have multiple parties involved and you want to be able to easily split each transaction to them. That would be a perfect feature for you. You have a static account, like static wallets. If the use case of the business that you're building a website for is to generate an account for customers. So customers on board, you give them an account number where they can always send money to whenever they are paying you. So that is more like a channel, a collection channel for businesses to collect funds and then we directly send to the merchant that money. So just to add this, money doesn't sit in the account, it just goes through it. So to get started on ALATPay, all you have to do is to scan the QR code below and you can get started immediately. So in conclusion, I'd like to say that ALATPay is an easy to integrate payment gateway, processes transactions in real time at low charges. So our charges, like I said before, we're currently running a zero charges campaign between now to the next 3 months. So if you integrate ALATPay on your website or for your customer, for whatever business you're building a site for, they get to enjoy 3 months, no charges transactions. And then as developers too, you can also join our developer community. But currently we have a challenge going on at the moment. We have SKs that are open source that would like for you to contribute to and would also pay you for that. And also you can also build innovative solutions with our with ALATPay. So basically just build your solution and then integrate ALATPay in the in that website or whatever it is you're building, and then you get paid for it as well. So here is the link where you can scan to view our documentation and also scan this to join our community on Slack. So very briefly, I'd like to also show us what the page looks like when you log in and your account is approved. Please give me a minute to share that screen. Okay. All right. So for businesses that sign up on ALATPay, you're navigated to the dashboard where you can see all your all-time earnings. So this is for businesses. So this is Blackly, this is the name of the business. This is all the funds that have come into this business. So whenever transactions happen, Okay, after you sign up, let me start from there. After you sign up, you are provided with a set of keys. Okay, you have your, so you just have to navigate the business. You can also add other businesses as well. I have a couple of businesses here or on my own end. So you have your business ID, which you need when you integrate. So you need business ID, and you also need your credentials, your production credentials as well to integrate. And then you can easily receive payments from your customers. Then for all the transactions that come in, you can see the transaction history and settlements, chargebacks, everything is just really smooth. For now, I'd also like to show us the payment link. I'd like to just quickly power up the checkout mode down to show us how it works. And that would be all for my end. Please give me a second. So let's say I want to send 100 naira to this customer, and I click on pay. I click pay. So what happens is that the checkout model will get powered. Please give me a second. All right, so this is it. So these are the different payments options that I earlier mentioned. We have APIs for all of this as well. And so this is for cards. And for bank details, customers enter the account number, and then this is, like I said, strictly for Wema Bank customers. Then for the bank transfer, this is a dynamic account number that expires in 30 minutes. So that means that you have to send the exact amount of money requested into this account number. And if you send anything less or more, the payment will definitely fail. Therefore, pay with phone number. You just need to enter your phone number and then continue the transaction on your mobile device. So basically, that is everything. That is an overview of ALATPay. I don't know if anybody has any questions. We'll be happy to take your questions, your feedback, your contributions, whatever it is you have to say about ALATPay. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much, Joy from the Alert. If you have any question, you can throw in your question now. I think they're very much available to answer you. Once you follow us on some of our social media handle like LinkedIn, Twitter. If you check the chat box, you'll see all of that there.
Okay, so I have questions. Thank you very much, Wema Bank team, for that comprehensive presentation on your products. So first question is, is there a refund API? For instance, if there's a transaction just happened, and at the end of the day we want to do a refund, rather than I am aware that you say you have a transfer endpoint or so. So, but rather than using transfer endpoint, is it possible that there's a refund that's all the charges and everything get reset? That's one. Second is that you mentioned about developers using or building on top of your API would get reward, but maybe the detail of the reward is not mentioned. Maybe it's something that is subjective. So you may also want to talk about that. The third is that I don't know what ALATPay has for developers who receive payments and who make payments outside the shore of Nigeria. So how does ALATPay comes to to solve that problem? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Femi, for those questions. So for the refund API, at the moment, we do not have APIs to carry out refunds. However, we rarely have issues that happens. But if for any reason that comes up, we have our support team that customers would have to reach out to, and then we would have to do a manual refund for them on our system. But we've also taken that feedback, and we definitely ensure that that is made available. So it would also reduce the level of customers always coming back to us to reach out for us, things that they can actually handle on their own end as well. So thank you for that feedback, Mr. Kenny. Then for the details on refund, on the rewards, well, so the rewards are quite juicy. So lots of money to be won. So we like to encourage developers to join the community. I'm going to share my screen again, show us the QR code scan to join the community on Slack, and all the information about the challenge and the rewards are spelled out clearly there. So I'll definitely share the QR code for that. Then I think the last question was on international payments, right? If you're trying to send money from abroad, or maybe cross-border transactions, right, Mr. Kenny?
Yes, yes, miss.
Okay, so for cross-border transactions, yes, it's available. You can make payments on ALATPay using any currency, euro, dollars, pounds, and then we actually only settle in USD and Naira. So for local transactions, we settle you in Naira engine. But then for transactions outside the country, what we have is settling in USD. So whichever currency that you send money with, at the end of the day, you're settled in USD. That is what we have for international transactions at the moment.
Okay.
So, but I would like
sorry,
if you can
sorry. Do we
explain
have to
further.
pay? Do we have to pay in USD? Like I'm trying to settle a bill in USD, but then my account, does it have to be a USD account, and I have to fund it with USD, or I can have it Naira and then you sort out the bill.
So when you come on board on ALATPay, let me be sure I got that question right. You have access to both USD and Naira. Okay. So if, for example, now you want to receive payments from a customer abroad who wants to make payments in USD, you can send them a payment link that is expecting payments in USD. Okay. So what happens is that they power the checkout model and then send money in they have to send in USD or whatever currency, and then we will now settle you directly in USD. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, partly. The bill I'm trying to pay, I have $500 to pay a customer in the UK. Do I need to have that 500 USD in my ALATPay account to be able to sort out that, or you guys, I can have Naira and then just initiate payment and you get it sorted out?
Okay, so it has to be USD for us to settle them in USD.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. I don't know if there is any other person that has a question. And in terms of that,
yeah, I have a question. Sorry. My question is: do you offer virtual USD card service?
Okay, so at the moment on ALATPay, no, but as a bank, yeah, we have teams that definitely do that. Just come, sorry, just come to us with all your fintech related issues, and we definitely have teams that can sort that out within ALATPay and even outside ALATPay.
All right, thank you.
all right. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, everyone. In the chat box, we have a feedback form. Please kindly use few seconds to give us a feedback. And like I mentioned earlier, follow us on the LinkedIn and on X, that's Twitter, And if you have someone that you would like to join us to benefit more on this, so you can share these links to them too, so that they can follow us to get updated. Thank you. Mr. Kenny, over to you for the closing remark.
Okay, thank you, Chidi, and sorry, everyone, that we kept you beyond our promised time. We have always promised that it will be 12, but then we're sorry that we keep you beyond that. We know you must have planned your time around our schedules. So we are excited to have Alat's team here, and we are happy that you came to share your product with us. As developers, we would explore what you have, and we'll see how we can partner with you more. I think that conversation is a conversation at our own level to see how we can um, be an ALATPay evangelist, and then we'll preach it everywhere within our community circle. And that's why I was very key in knowing, because the developer wants to know what's in it for them, and what I can get from you is that you are open to partner with developers. So when developers use the application, they use it as a partner per se, and then they get rewarded. And I'm sure that the engineers on the call are excited to hear that. And then I would encourage us, all the software engineers here, to go through the documentation and try to join the community, so we can help ALATPay contribute and help them, get to, if there's anything that we feel is missing, we can contribute, and then also put our names in good with them. So again, thank you everyone for joining in. Please take a few minutes of your time to give us that feedback in the form that we shared. We value it a lot. This will help us to continue to improve this session. This session aims is just to give value, nothing more, nothing else, nothing less. It's just to give value for your 2 hours that you are going to be with us. We hope that today we have been able to attempt to give you value for that time. If we have fall short, let us know why, and we would promise to keep on improving the momentum. We hope to see more of ALATPay in our subsequent series, and we want to see what you build, what engineers here build with ALATPay. Please feel free to share on your handles everywhere your sessions with ALATPay. Thank you everyone, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. You can now go and watch that ball.